Hey guys, what is up? It's Fresh to Death, the podcast. I'm Amy, introducing the show.
And I'm B. Luke.
I know, I totally threw you off. You have no idea where you are or what time it is or anything.
All I know is before this episode begins, viewer discretion advised.
Oh, very much so.
Make sure you have protection before we do this episode. Here you go, Amy.
I know, I feel like I need to also be wearing a pair of gloves while handling this, but...
Well, no, these gloves have nothing to do with the beauty, which we're going to be talking about today. My hands are covering up all these scars.
Jeez, I didn't even see this.
Yeah, I had I don't know if I can show this on.
It might be too.
I might have to blur this. So underneath here,
on our Patreon, you can find pictures of it.
So every Saturday night during Saturday Night Live, they have a music portion that is always very stroby. So you like to watch the musical performances on Saturday Night Live, and I like to listen to the music. I enjoy most of it, but I can't watch it. So me and the cat go in the corner, and we have boxing matches, like a UFC fight every weekend. Last week, it was a tie, so because we both were going at it, and when I say I'm boxing my cat, I am not hurting my cat. We are going back and forth.
Like they're just doing this.
It's just sometimes he gets a little too aggressive, so...
It's mostly just tapping.
Yeah, we're just tapping each other. He just really gets into it sometimes. But we were playing the other last week, and we're going back and forth, and finally we're both like, do you want to just call it quits? I'm tired. You tired? And he's like, yeah. And so we took a break. But this week, he did not want to lit up. I had it going in the first rounds. I was like, I got this. And all of a sudden, he was like, no, I'm not doing another tie. And he just pounced, and it was kind
of rallied
beautiful.
For the next couple middle rounds.
It was kind of awesome. It was like watching Mike Tyson fight. He was just bopping me back and forth, back and forth. And then he likes to run around the other side, and then he got my arm, and he started doing the kick thing to it. So he didn't
rabbit
scratch it.
Yeah.
But, he grabs it so he could do it. He's so cute.
He's
so, that's what the glove. The glove has nothing to do with the protection. But we are talking about the beauty. FX's brand new show brought to you by the scary guy
from American Horror Story, their whole team. I just want to remind everybody.
I forgot his name. He's so scary. I don't want to say his name. It's like
Ryan Murphy.
Shh. Okay, that's the only. we cannot say it. You cannot say it another more times because we're gonna summon him. Have you seen American Horror Story? That is some of the freakiest stuff.
It is great. I love it.
Haunted still.
And I just want to remind everybody that before American Horror Story, Ryan Murphy, creator of Glee, keep that in your mind.
Wait.
Yes.
Creator of Glee.
Yes.
The singing show.
Yep.
I was just watching something about that. And they were like, they were singing a song like, where's this kid? Where is he? And they're like, oh, you don't even know. And I don't know what that means. Oh. The fact that you're laughing, you know exactly what scene that is. I'm just going to hold this up.
Yep.
So, I'm super excited. I've known about the beauty since it came out. I have this comic somewhere in this house.
I know, we keep trying to find it, but I feel like a lot of people didn't really, maybe not, if they've just watched the show, they might not know it's a comic.
About 10 years ago, Jeremy Haun and Jason Hurley came up with this design for the beauty. And if you're not familiar with it, it's about this concept of an STD that makes you perfect. Like, it eliminates every blemish. It makes you into the perfect version of you. Or I guess what your genes would determine is the perfect version of you. Because you have no say in it.
Yeah, it just happens to you.
You don't get to choose your nose like, it's like Play-Doh. Like, it just happens.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy all of a sudden had a Jay Leno chin.
This came out. We met It was me and Tommy. We met him at Chicago, and I met them, and I was trying to talk to them about the book, but at the same time, Tommy's with me, and Tommy doesn't know anything about coitus, and I picked this up, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool, because this is an original beauty condom that they were giving out. Is it still good? Expiration dates.
No, they expired in 2020.
Aw, that means I guess we won't.
Product of Thailand. Thank you, Thailand.
Let's put that right here.
I mean, would you really want to actually use one of those anyways?
Yes. Why do you think I have like 4 of them? I have 2 in the comics. Like I have one at issue 1 and issue 2.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
And then I had these 2 as my Comic-Con condoms. My Comic-Con condoms.
Your comic condoms.
Yeah, the Comic condoms.
The comic condoms.
I used to take it to Comic-Cons and like accidentally fall out of my wallet and be like, oh, oops. And be like, oh, if they knew what the beauty was, I was like, oh, I love that book too. And then we would have this connection and I would be able to find the perfect girl. Guess how well that worked?
0%.
0. Like, what is a negative reaction? Like, if 0 means I failed. But if something bad was to happen, like girls would be like, ugh, like give me a face. Wouldn't that put me in the negatives?
Yes.
So I think I got a negative score out of that.
You owe somebody something. We just don't know who.
I owe somebody an apology in the city of Chicago. In the city
the whole city of Chicago.
In the city of Trifficanland. Where's Trifficon? Mohegan Sun?
Uncasville.
Because
I will never forget Michael Rooker saying Uncasville.
So yeah, we have Uncasville. I have quite a few ladies to apologize there. Not you. There was a few at a lesbian festival I went to.
A what?
A lesbian festival. It's like a festival they have for their native land of lesbians, in Asia.
You mean Lebanon?
Yeah, that's the country, yeah.
They're Lebanese.
They're lesbians.
No. Lesbian is a sexual orientation.
And a place.
No, it is not.
Okay.
It's not.
Anyway, we met the beauty people. So I wanted to meet them and talk about the book, but Tommy's with me. And so I asked Tommy, I was like, grab one. Tom was like, no. And I was like, please just grab it. And Tom's like, okay. And then he grabs it here. I'm going to put this here. You hold my mic. Hold my mic. Sorry, our mic stand literally broke.
We were about to hit record and it literally just like
I went to move the mic. I went like this. All right. And went. I was like, oh no. So here, hold this. They're on the table like this. So Tommy goes, all right,
jeez.
Here. Oh. And then
like
my book. And then he takes out Germex and starts Germexing his hands like no one's business.
Tom, it's enclosed. You're fine.
It's funny because, like, if you think about it, I grew up not knowing what coitus is. Like, knowing your aunt is it your aunt or your cousin? Is a coitus teacher. But not like she teaches coitus.
No, my cousin is a health teacher. She is a health teacher in the school district.
Who teaches about coitus.
And also nutrition.
Oh, I thought she was just doing the coitus thing.
No.
Like, all right, guys, we're here. But isn't it all health is in middle school?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, the drugs and alcohol section. Oh, yeah, I remember there was that.
Yeah,
I don't remember a lot of health. Health was
Were you even allowed to go to health, or were you like one of those that were sent to the library?
It was called study hall.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the when the teachers gave the notes around of like
We're going to be talking about some sensitive issues. If you want your kids to abstain from this knowledge, please sign and let us know, and we will excuse them ahead of time. And honestly, you guys were the ones that needed to know this stuff the most.
but and this is extremist Christians, I would say, of the very conservative nature. If this is what a third of Americans are like, we're in trouble. We are literally heading for idiocracy.
Bitch, we're already fucking there. We've got a reality TV show, Orange, that is a baboon and also a pedophile times a 20 billion planets.
But yeah, it's
Anyways,
anyway.
With the biggest CP predator in chief.
But yeah, so the beauty, it's about an STD and people like it's different from the book from the show, like right off the beginning. Like if you want to start reading the book, I would say maybe don't, because the book kind of is like a year into the future. Like
Okay.
events that are happening in the book don't happen in the first arc.
So you would say that the show's doing a good job, like, establishing everything that happens.
So, yeah. So with the show, it starts out with them in a Project Runway kind of showing off your clothes.
Fashion show.
Is that what it's called? A
Yes,
fashion show?
Fashion show.
Sorry, I've never been to one, obviously. I just like chemistry. But have you been to a runway show?
Yes.
Because you're on Project Runway?
America's Next Top Model.
Sorry.
Different show. Love Project Runway. Tim Gunn is amazing. And now you know who Tim Gunn is because of How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, I do know who he is.
Yes, isn't he delightful?
He's a delightful man.
Anywho, yes, I did, because as I was interning there, they were doing a special shoot at Studio City on the Universal City Walk is what they call it. And fun fact, that's where they shot the intro to Kenan and Kel.
Was right there?
Was there on Universal City Walk. So, and you can still see like the certain things that are still there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, they did like a show there. And because I was working in the production office, they were able to add me and Jill to the list. So we went to that, and they were like, all right, guys, we're going to do the next group. So everybody at high energy, clap, yay! You know, that whole thing. So it was fun to kind of just like be in the background, and I think I saw Jill because I was too short to be seen in the crowd.
So, did you meet anyone famous on the Project Runway? Or no, you were on America's Top Model. Did you meet anyone famous on America's Top Model?
No, I forgot about this, but I did have to put something, like one of my jobs was to like, oh, we need you to like send this down to the mail. And one time I had a package and it was addressed to Kelly Osbourne.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I forgot about this until you actually said something. And I put it in the mail, and I definitely took a picture. I never looked up like where it was or did anything else. Like, I think I cropped it to all my friends that I just had like Kelly Osbourne, and then showed them, and then like was like, don't tell anybody I did this.
They're on a runway, not Project Runway. They're just on a runway showing off the clothes. And all of a sudden, this lady starts sweating. And she's
she's like in fully clad pleather leather. Like, I'd sweat too.
And then it turns into an SNL skit. And I kind of imagine Chris Farley dressed up in a dress going, I need water. And just running around, and she's just like punching over people trying to chug water, and her skin's burning. And then
I think she snapped somebody's neck like immediately,
yeah,
right?
she's just busted. She's busting through because she needs water, and then all of a sudden she explodes. Like, that's one of the coolest scenes to an opening.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. And that's
Of anything ever, that is the way to really start off a series with a bang. Bum.
and the book opens very similar, so that's why
I know you were sitting on the couch. You were like, "Are they gonna do it?" And they absolutely fucking did it.
I loved it. I was like, yes.
I was like, I am buckled the fuck in for this.
And I like how we go balls to the wall. Like, there is nudity. We see everything. And
honestly,
it's a lot.
Yeah, and I really love. I mean, if any team were to do this, I'm so glad it's the American Horror Story team, because just think of everything we've seen coming from them, and they just keep topping themselves, honestly. And this is as gross as I wanted it to be.
So,
Loved it.
The runaway model, she explodes, and now the cops have to be brought in. But now we bring in American cops. Like, I
think they're like Interpol.
Yeah, they're like,
because it was in Paris and then it was in Milan, so it's international. So I assume they're part of Interpol.
Correct. They're FBI. But it's Evan Peters,
Evan Peters from American Horror Story.
I know,
and also Quicksilver.
That's the only way to know him.
Also, was I the only one that was watching him run through the streets of Paris or Milan or wherever they were and being like, he's running so slow? Did this, you too?
No, I was thinking the opposite. Like, man, he's so good at running.
He is really good at running.
Stopped, and I was like, why are you stopping? Just keep going. You're like, Wanda will help you. Like, immediately I'm like, just go to Wanda, was in my head. And I know it's wrong. But, like, that's what was in the back of my head. It was like, just keep running, Lana. Wanda, one of them will get you. Lana's the other one. That's the one who was she was watching television in the movie.
Okay.
That was Lana, his sister. Or Lorna, I think her correct name is.
Okay.
Whatever L-A or L-O-R-N-A is.
Lorna.
So Evan Peters is there, and then we have Rebecca Hall as his partner, and they're like, we're going to solve crimes.
And fuck.
A lot.
Apparently.
Which, I know, that's where it kind of got me. I was like...
I mean, it fits that a show about an STD would have a lot of sex in it.
But also, like, we jump into it like it's the first time they're having this conversation. Like, oh, we're having a conversation now. Like, I feel like they would have had this conversation before and after, and...
It's called establishing your characters.
I know. I just hate it when it's forced upon me and it's unnatural to the situation. I just don't like it. There's better ways to do it, and I understand it. Like when you tell a new story of a school, and you always have a new kid come to the school, so that way you can relate to the new kid and meet everybody with the new kid. Like, it's terrible writing, but it's necessary. I don't know
how better did you want it to? How better did you want us to be introduced to these characters then?
I just think it's unnecessary to have them like, oh, we fuck, but sometimes we don't. But
it was necessary because in the next episode. Because Hulu dropped the first 3 episodes we were able to watch.
Then we watched the 4th. So
yes.
We're all
We're going to go up to episode 4 today. But in the second episode, it's established that they fuck around, and she wants to fuck around while they're in Milan. And we find out that that is how she ends up with the beauty herself. Because she fucked around and found out.
She did. Which, that's one thing, is these people who are turning into the beauty, it's really bothering me because I have a hard enough time telling the difference what people look like now. And when you have characters and you throw plastic stuff on them to make them look a little bit different, and then you change
prosthetics
into a completely different person, it's just like, it confused me. Like, I literally thought the character of Jeremy was the same person. I didn't know they were two separate people until I was looking up for the show. I thought, like, because I was like,
I feel like they were the same guy.
They were not the same guy.
They weren't?
They were not the same person.
Okay.
I know. Okay, now you're finding this out too then.
Yes.
And the same thing with the agent when she changed. Rebecca Hall is not.
Yeah, she's different.
She's a different person now. And I don't know why we're completely changing somebody into a completely different person. Like, that just seems weird to me.
But I feel like that's kind of the point of it, though, is that it's people are willing to infect themselves with this STD to go to crazy lengths. So their transformation is going to be crazy different from where they were.
But I feel like if the way I'm thinking of it is like almost like the whale. Like, you put a big old fat suit on me on top of this, give me a crooked nose, give me, maybe different color eyes, make me bald, and then when it happens, all of a sudden it comes off and it looks like me. It's me underneath it.
Okay.
I think it would have worked better to have the same actors play both roles.
I agree with you on. I think that really would have showed everybody's range as well. Then maybe we would have gotten more time with, characters.
Because when they change in the other person, like, it sounds like they're the same person, but you can tell, like, that's
like, it's just them ADRing over them, the scene that they shot with Evan Peters.
Yeah, and so
So I agree. That part also took me out of it. What I did love seeing was Anthony Ramos being pretty fucking kick-ass from Philip Hamilton and In the Heights.
In the Heights, he doesn't have to go outside. In the Heights, he stays inside his apartment. In the Heights. Yeah, Anthony Ramos kind of saves the show for me.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
yes.
He is the driving force. Like, I like Evan Peters, but it's very cop drama-ish.
Yeah.
Where cop procedural, so if you like X-Files, if you like...
But it's also, like,
Fringe.
Dry. I feel that it's just kind of like, this is what's happening. No. This is serious. We got to figure this out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is boring.
Yes.
It's a trick. That's how X-Files is. X-Files is not funny. Mulder gets like one joke in an episode.
That's true.
Like, it's pretty boring, and it's like a traditional police drama. They're like, we found evidence. All right, this seems like it's a polymer wire of the statute. I'll put this into the bag. Well,
Anthony Ramos is hanging up a guy from his feet from the ceiling, and it's like, what creative way do I want to murder this motherfucker tonight? Should I use an axe? Should I use a gun? Should I use chains? Should I use dogs?
And the bro's missing an eye.
I know.
And we don't know why.
We don't know why.
And I love it.
We don't know why, but he did say something about him taking the beauty himself, right? And then he drops the bombshell that, he's got a kid. And we're like, how fucking old are you that you have a kid? Because he looks like he's like 25. And he goes, I'm 65 years old. Are you fucking kidding me?
That was so Anthony Ramos is a hitman. So basically the beauty is this special drug that makes you super beautiful, but it's an STD.
Mm-hmm.
But they're controlling who can have the STD and who can't
For
based
money.
on money, because not everyone should be beautiful, only the select, only
The
those with
rich.
money, only the elites, only those with 1,000 subscribers on TikTok.
Within the 1%. If you're on the Epstein list, you're getting this STD.
Leonardo DiCaprio explains a lot.
Sorry, not sorry.
So, people have been coitusing outside of the rules. Like, you're not supposed, like, I guess it's like a 100% guaranteed disease.
Yeah, like
The way it seems, like, once the blood contact is done, it's like a zombie.
through any mucous membrane, guaranteed STD.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed STD. So no matter what, as long as the blood touches the blood, you're done. Which brings up a lot of questions. Like, I know they answer some of that and some of the other questions down the road, so I guess we'll save it till then. But Anthony Ramos is just going around executing anybody who's been infected with the STD. Like, he's fucking Andrew Cuomo going after COVID. He's like locking shit down, like, we're gonna nuke this whole room. And it's great because he's like, how's it going? You're doing good, sit down. So, you like girls, huh? Tell me, what was the name of that girl? And then he just kills him. Like, once he finds out the information, he's like, all right, have a nice day.
You're of no use to me anymore. I'm tying us loose ends.
And I'm trying to figure out, like, how far has he gone? Like, I'm expecting us to go to his house and see, like, a wall of, like, teeth or, like, some kind of
A
memorabilia.
trophy wall.
Like a dick wall. Like, he's just been collecting dicks and vaginas. I don't know how
He's
you
just
collect.
cutting out a whole vagina.
Yeah, I don't know. You just cut it out.
Now I'm thinking about Terrifier.
Just take, like, one of those suckers and. I don't know. I saw it on South Park when they turned Mr. Garrison into a woman. There was, like, this vacuum thing and. But yeah, Anthony Ramos is just going around knocking people out like crazy. It's great.
Yes.
But because of this, the beauty has now been brought upon the world, and people are exploding now in random parts of the world. And one of them is in New York City. And this is probably like my favorite scene in the whole show. Because Megan the Trainer's there.
Also known as Megan Trainor.
And then you knew the bearded guy.
Yes, Ben Platt was also in the Tony award-winning musical Dear Evan Hansen when that was on Broadway.
Was he the Evan Hansen?
Yes.
Oh, that's who he is. Okay. So that's why his face looks familiar.
Yes.
He's the face in the Evan Hansen face.
Also, do you remember Pitch Perfect?
Barely?
Do you remember the guy that did magic?
No.
Who
I remember
Adam Devine kind of took the guy under his wing. And he was like, you're going to join our a cappella group.
Listen, I was watching Pitch Perfect. Why my girlfriend at the time was breaking up with me on my birthday.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't really remember a lot of it.
You know what? Good reason. But if you go back, he's in Pitch Perfect, the first one.
So, I mean, I might go back. I probably won't. 'Cause I'm watching The Beauty right now. So, no, but yeah, so Megan the Trainer is having lunch, and this girl starts sweating and starts doing the whole Project Wainwright thing with the girl. Like, she's sweating and hitting people,
Grabbing water off random tables.
and then she just fucking explodes. Like,
But not before she grabs Megan Trainor and throws her out the fucking window that is however many stories high. I was a little sad inside because she was very funny in that scene. Girl came up and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling run down. I got a cold." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I lost 5 pounds. Oh, lucky. Here, cough on me." It's just like
that was the funniest scene.
so great. I'm sad. I wanted more.
It was the delivery, though, when she's like, "Oh, I'm so sick right now. I lost 10 pounds this morning." And she's like, "Oh, that's terrible. Give it to me."
And she's like,
It's hilarious. Like,
it's great.
it was just
great.
the way the delivery was.
It was fantastic.
But here's my thing. We didn't see her die.
That's true. Now this goes to your old adage
No
that you
body,
and Tom.
no body, no death.
No body, no death. I mean, we can assume that she's dead.
I think Evan
but
Peters said, like, there was a girl smashed on the bottom. So we assume that's her. But, like, a lot of people could have been thrown out the window with the explosion.
that is also true.
I mean, she did a forceful explosion.
Yes.
Like, it would not be inconceivable that other people would have flown out the window.
Yes.
But needless to say,
with this explosion,
we get some more context that it is now an blood transfusion, not just by coitus, because the guy gets it in his eye.
Your mucous membranes.
So that just brings my mom's AIDS theory to the top of the list. Because I believe she believes you can get AIDS by, like, shaking hands with them.
No.
Like,
no.
Yes. Like, because I have blood on
Well, she's wrong.
Like, I have blood on my hands right
It
now.
has to be blood to blood.
Yeah, I have blood on my hands right now because I got hurt by the cat. If I was to shake hands with...
If I was to pick off this scab right now and to openly bleed, to us then touch the two wounds together, there would be a chance of transmission then. Yes. It wouldn't be 0%, but it would be really low.
What do you think shaking hands is?
Why are you shaking hands with people with open wounds?
I have open wounds.
Why are you going and touching wounds like you're in a blood oath?
I'm not. My hands, I just have a lot of diseases on my hands.
I just have a lot. What, hand crabs? The clap?
No, I have eczema and I'm highly allergic to coconut. So, like, my hands are always red and broken out. And
Well, you also boiled off your several layers of skin on your hands too.
what are you talking about?
With the degree, I mean,
When you wash dishes, you wash them at 100 degrees so that way you can burn off all the germs. If you're washing your dishes in cold water, what's the point? When I used to wash dishes at the Elks Lodge, that water was hotter than
you
that.
can wear gloves.
I didn't wear gloves because gloves hold you back.
No, the only thing that holds you back is you.
So, Megan the Trainer may be dead. Hopefully not. I hope she comes back and maybe she's Megan the Stallion. Or maybe like...
How?
She got infected with the beauty when she fell out the window. Like, okay. I am bleeding from my eyes because she was already starting to bleed.
Yes.
Hypothetically, YouTube, I have bloody hands. And when she threw, we don't really like. I know she used two hands, but like, if she had bloody hands and then went into your mouth and threw you out and touched your mouth and gave you the beauty in your mouth, you could become Megan the Trainer, and then Megan the Stallion, and then Megan.
There's too many Megans.
I know. There's the Stallion, the Trainer, and
Okay, Megan Trainer has no the in it. You were the only one that's putting the in there.
No, it's called Megan the Trainer.
No, it's Megan the THEE Stallion. It's just Megan Trainer.
No, it's Megan the Trainer.
Fucking look it up right now.
I'm not gonna look it up.
You just want to insist on being wrong.
But no, so
Yes.
Exactly. So the beauty is now loose on the world, and Anthony Ramos has got to put it to bed
The toothpaste is out of the tube and he's got to put it back into the tube.
because the boss man has said it.
Who is
Dude,
sweet.
dude, what's mine say?
Dude. What's mine say?
Sweet,
Dude.
sweet.
Okay, how many times are you?
I don't know, enough to make it funny.
Infinity. It's Ashton Kutcher.
Like, I know there's some things going around with him because of the Danny Masterson stuff, but like, I like Ashton Kutcher. Like, he seems like I'm like Pranked. I think that was a terrible show.
Oh, Punked?
Yeah, Punked.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fun to like ruin someone's day and then be like, aha, got you. Like, in these elaborate plinks, like, you just burned down your whole life. You just destroyed everything you
Or
loved.
like fucking CPS is here to take your child. I feel like that was a prank he did.
There was a lot of them, like, oh, somebody,
Like, I know another one was like Hillary Duff is going to take her driver's license test.
see, that was a funny one. But there was one where, like, people ran up on them like they were going to murder them, and they were, like, ready to fight them.
They Elon Omar'd up and they were just.
Yeah, and it was just, I didn't like Punks. But I like Dude, Where's My Car? I like Butterfly Effect.
Yeah, it was a movie he was in.
You didn't like Butterfly Effects?
I can't get past the fake fucking arms.
That movie haunts me to this day.
I know. I was on board, and then there's that scene where he like has no arms, and they're wheeling him around, and he's just like a sack of potatoes.
Listen, Amy, when you have a 10-inch screen television and you're watching it at midnight with the volume set at 1 because you're afraid your parents are going to come in the living room and see that you are watching an R-rated movie, yeah.
I guess I had to be there under those conditions then.
I didn't really notice that it was a fake.
Fake set of arms that they put on him.
It was also on television, so
But they looked like ones that are, they just popped off a fucking mannequin. Like, come on.
it looked real to me when I was watching the movie. It looked real.
They looked as real as Buster Bluth's hooks, honestly.
So, if we butterfly affect this beauty thing, so Ashton Kutcher's control the whole thing. He determines whether or not you get the beauty. Let's determine, because we don't want Anthony Ramos going after you. Let's eliminate it now. Ashton Kutcher, seeing this podcast, was like, man, they are two people who deserve the beauty. She, because she has to hook up with the Elephant Man. I'm the Elephant Man.
Okay.
And so he goes, Amy, I'm going to give you the beauty. Would you take the beauty?
No,
Why?
because I don't want to explode.
Okay. That is a side effect that is happening. We don't know why, but we can fix it, and you don't have
Can we?
Okay. Let's say we can fix it. If not, you have 2 years of being beautiful.
Nah.
Nah? All right.
Also, I drink a lot of water already, so think about that.
With what? The beauty?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Instead of like, if I'm about to explode and I'm like chugging like Culligan, I'm gonna be chugging like Culligan gallons, not like a little bottle of Voss. Like,
That's in 2 years. We'll figure it out then. It's not like you're gonna blow up tomorrow.
yes, but like, how much water did Jeremy go through after he got infected? How much did Jeremy go through after he got infected? He drank a lot of water.
Yo, I was just thinking about people who've been drinking a lot of water.
I have to stop right now and drink some water.
Did you see Marco Rubio, how much water he was drinking during his speech? Do you think he got beautied?
Military action was incredibly brief, targeted, and successful. Secretary Rubio, we'll now do your description of the fact. How careful.
I'm pleased that we are looking at a diplomatic presence when the prices were already too high.
Goalposts didn't move. Secretary Rubio, good to be with you again. It is critical that you consult with Congress.
Of taking their oil at gunpoint.
It's not land well in the Americas. Secretary Rubio,
oil. President Trump had been refocusing.
Havana should be concerned about the Maduro.
Their influence.
Right into it, because I want to bet. I just wanted to clarify.
Secretary, thank you. And we hope to have that discussion next week at the subcommittee level.
It's Rubio!
Yes. Dude, if you're part of the administration, what have we learned after the last like 3 days? If you are part of this administration, you are a CP yourself or you're protecting CPers. Am I wrong?
That takes us to episode 4. Takes us pretty much. We're ready for what's coming. Are you excited? Are you going to be watching it every week or watching it?
Oh no, listen, I am invested in this series. Any series that starts with a model exploding, I'm in.
I will say, I like this show. I want something more. Like, it just seems like we might be getting kind of stagnant, and I hope.
Yeah, I understand where you're getting. Like, there's strong shows that start out really strong and then kind of like ride the waves of that strength that they built up for a while. Like, I want them to keep going. I want their foot to keep being on the gas with this because I really want to see where this goes.
Like, I knew Megan the Trainer was going to be in the show, but I assumed she was going to be in it for a large portion. Like, if you watch any of her scenes, that's basically her whole thing. Like, if that's the best they're giving us, and she doesn't even appear to like the 3rd or 4th episode, like, what else is there? And I'm just afraid that maybe we've seen everything and we're just gonna coast, or hopefully maybe it's too much and they can't show it because it's gonna blow our minds and this is gonna be the thing we talk about. So right now it's on a
it's on a precipice.
It could go either way, and I'm really either way.
Is it on the edge of glory?
Yes. Or disaster. Speaking of sex, this just happened today. I'm so excited.
Yes, I sent this article to you.
Chip Zdarsky and Matt Fraction book Sex Criminals is being made into a show with Camille Nanjiani. I have a really hard time saying
with
his name.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah, him.
And his wife, Emily, I believe it's Emily V. Gordon. She is also a screenwriter, and I am so psyched. I love Kumail. I think he's very funny, and I think I'm very curious to see how this is going to turn out.
So psyched. I don't know, like, I can't even show you guys the covers. Like, we have like,
we'll get demonetized if we ever get monetized.
No, we'll get flagged. Where's some fun ones?
I think that's as graphic as we can show.
That's this graphic. Look at that. It says to me, love ship. He loves me.
He does.
I have a picture with him, me and him hugging. I love Chip Zdarsky. So I'm so happy for him and Fraction.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Like, I'm so excited for this show. It's on Amazon, so it does make me a little nervous because Sex Criminals has to be R. They have to do.
They got to go full force.
If you don't know what Sex Criminals is, it's about people when they complete an action, they stop time. And they can do whatever they want. They can walk around. They can go upstairs. They can go everywhere they want. They can just leave a bank.
So you're saying that basically when they both or just one?
Nope. It is that person.
Okay.
When that person.
One singular person?
Correct. When that singular person.
Comes to completion.
Correct. They enter what the book calls the come land.
Scientific.
And it's, you get to move freely and do what you want. And this woman found this guy, and they found out they were both planning on robbing this bank together. Like they both joined together to rob a bank. Because they're like, yo, we can just stop time and rob bank. And one guy wants to do it to save a library.
Oh, I like that.
So there's like a whole library aspect, a whole vigilante thing. But like, I just love this concept of like completing and then you like stop time. Like time stops.
Can they still take a shower? Or no?
You can do anything you want.
But if you stop time, have you also stopped water?
Yes, water stops. So I guess you can't take a shower, but you don't get like that long.
Yeah, is there like a time limit for this?
Yes.
Is there?
Yes.
Who's holding the stopwatch?
You are.
Is it your penis? That's a joke. It's definitely your penis.
For me, yes. Basically, it's until you're ready to go. Until, like for a guy, it's when he's ready to go again. Like when that satisfaction goes away.
5 minutes.
Yeah. But they work really hard at sometimes extending it. Like that's like we can make it go longer. And it's a wild book, and I don't even know how to describe it because that's the best I can do. Because there's a character called Cunt Face because her face looks like a cunt. But no, I am super excited for Sex Criminals. But yeah, the beauty is gonna be a lot of fun. I am looking forward to it.
I know. I'm so excited. And I can't wait to now talk about next week's episode.
So yeah, all right. So I guess that's it for the beauty. Stick around. We have more videos on the way. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you guys think of the beauty.
Are you watching? What are you watching? Are there any adaptations that you think should be made into TV shows or movies?
Also, who else should be in the book for Sex Criminals?
Yes.
Can we put me in the book? Here, hold this. There's a character that's totally me. Let me show you. Might be the last issue. I don't think I should be looking at this.
Okay. If you're not read it.
No.
Oh, is this when your injury happened?
It is.
Oh, okay.
So, Sex Criminals comes out. No one knows who Chip Zdarsky is. He is a nobody. Just coming up. Did a couple of minor things here and there. Matt Fraction is hot off of X-Men he was writing. He was doing, was it a book called Odyssey? I think, yeah, Odyssey, OSDSY or something like Matt Fraction was there was a book with a fish on it. It was like called like Detective Sam. It was just crazy books. He was at the top. Like Matt Fraction was
Everywhere.
Like, the big names of today. Like I know we don't see him much anymore, but like he was the big one. And they come out with this book and everyone's like, yo, heroes didn't even they called it Seth criminals in the emails because it kept on getting flagged by the email domains as sex stuff.
Oh, like pornography?
As pornography because it said sex criminals. So we had to change it to Seth criminals. Book takes off. The first printing, there's some great ones of like them doing pictures with each other, like ugly sweater things.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Like the yearbook photos from
Yeah.
1980. I remember now.
So blows up. Chip starts then writing. Then he starts doing writing work for Howard the Duck. And next thing you know, Chip Zdarsky is now one of the. He was also writing Spider-Man too. He wrote.
Yeah.
He invented a couple of Spider-Man characters. The girl, what's her name? Oh, Chip Zdarsky basically created Peter Parker's sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has a sister, Teresa. He created her. He's the one who made that Peter Parker and what's his name? J. Jonah Jameson have the talk about revealing his identity to him.
Mm-hmm.
That happened with Chip's run. So
okay.
like Chip did all this stuff and now Chip's.
And I know he wrote for Batman for a little while.
This is after.
Oh, this was after. Okay.
I'm sorry, that was way after. Like that's the stuff.
That's
now.
when I heard of Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah, when he took that's what I mean. Like he's been building up. Like he did X-Men and Spider-Man, and then next thing you know, he's doing Daredevil. And then they're like, "Hey, can you do Batman?" So I love the voyage Chip's done, and now that he's got a show with Camille, like this is awesome. And really, this is gonna be better for him because I'll be honest with you, I'm glad the Eternals didn't get continued now.
Yeah.
Because his character was terrible. The Eternals is terrible.
Yeah.
Like they try to reboot. Like Marvel's always like the Eternals is great, but it never does well in comics. It's too. I don't know. It's too out there for me. I don't like it, and I think a lot of people agree.
Yeah.
But now here is
because
series, a book that he can kind of control because it's a creator-owned project. Matt Fraction and Chip are the creators of the book.
Do you think it being on Amazon is going to kind of secure them to push the envelope?
I think so because we do see with The Boys is ultra graphic violence. We've seen what's the other show?
Invincible.
Yeah, Invincible's super graphic. So I have good vibes that it will, but like sexually, I don't know how far we're gonna take it because, like I just said, they went crazy with covers.
We literally can't show you.
I literally can't show you that one. We will get flagged. It would be.
It is graphic.
Like I'm pretty sure if I sent that to someone, I'd probably get arrested for unsolicited stuff. So, but no, I'm excited. Camille's gonna do this. He doesn't need the Marvel U.
Stay beautiful. Stay classy.
Stay ugly. Don't take the beauty.